Yeah, it's Tuesday morning, and I can't hold on to the camera because it just feels weird. I can't zoom in and out. I've pressed something. The whole holiday was alright, but it comes up sometimes you can't zoom in or out on this mode. So there's usually something in the middle that I can press, like number one times I think it is, and it goes to where I can zoom in and out. But I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes or so trying to figure it out, and Cliff's still asleep, so I can't even ask him. It's driving me mental. So I can't zoom in or out, so I've placed the phone just in front of me. So if I do go in the garden, I can't really, well, I can still show you the pictures, but I like to zoom in and out. So anyway, I'm waffling as usual. Thanks for all your comments on our holiday and joining us on our holiday via the videos. But there were so many, as you know, so many lovely comments. So I just liked and loved, the thumbs up and hearts. To acknowledge that I've read them and I love them all. So this video, if you wanted to ask me anything about the holiday, just ask here, and obviously I'm going to answer. So this is just Tuesday chat, and Lucy's out. She's quite happy. I can't understand why a video at 10 to 1 this morning was the comment you could comment on them. I've read them, but I haven't answered them yet. But the video I did of her opening a little gift from Anglesey, can't comment, so no idea of the stupid rules. So as long as you can see a video, that's the main thing. It feels weird not holding my phone. I could hold it, but then I'm too close because I can usually just hold. Yeah, I'm often right. So the holiday was lovely. I'm glad I didn't upload the video I did. I did a video and it was a proper rant about I was showing around the house, the room. The room was awful, absolutely. Oh, I'm not going to name the hotel because, in fairness, I even said about the menu. The first menu we got was like hospital menu, but that was just the first night, the first our dinner when we first got there. Or tea, we say tea here, but some people say dinner. And after that, it's like you get a 3-course meal. For starters, I always just had fruit juice, orange juice. Didn't want soup or anything. But then you got a choice of like meat, fish, or salad. So yeah, you did get a good choice, and the breakfast menu was nice. You could either have cereal or you could have a cooked breakfast, but it was self-service on the breakfast, which was better. So it was nice. So I can't fault that. And the staff were lovely, so friendly, so efficient. I think it's a family-run business. The hotel, I mean, in its day, it must have been really spectacular. And the entertainment, we saw the entertainment, that was fun. They said it's in the basement, so we thought, okay, the basement. But it's a ballroom, when you go down, 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 really under the hotel, loads of steps. It's a ballroom, and it was lovely. I showed you crystal balls, BAWLES, and Errol, ERYL, I think she spelled her name. I think at first we thought they were husband and wife act, but I think the brother and sister, because the staff, the waitresses and the waiter that come on at the end, not the end, at one of the videos, and did a bit of dancing. That's the family. The owner was there. There was Crystal, the owner. Then there was there was 2 girls and a boy, and Errol, the singer. And I think it's the owner with her daughter and son, maybe, and grandchildren. Yeah, I'm guessing. It was a family business, but we enjoyed it. It was a lovely holiday. The only downside was the room. And we spoke to a couple of other guests as well, and they weren't happy with their room either. And the shower, I wouldn't even get in the bath. Sorry. But the shower, it was fixed to the wall. There was no hose with it. And it stopped halfway. And what we're going to do. And the only way that started up again, you turned on the sink, you turned the water on the sink. And then the shower in the bath, above the bath, would come through. It was weird. And the bed was comfy. It didn't look clean when we first walked in, but the mattress it was clean. So it's only really the room that we had fault with. And you saw the windows, and I think, did I show you the windows and the curtains? And couldn't see out the window because it was all they needed replacing basically. And the window lock didn't work. Anyway, so I'm not going to be too negative about the hotel itself. It was just the room. But in fairness, I'm not going to mention the hotel because, see, it's hard. I would recommend you to go to the hotel, and the entertainment, the staff, the food, everything was brilliant, but the room. So, yeah. Well, yeah, we never stopped. We had the coach excursions. We had our breakfast early. Then we'd go on the coach excursions. And I got a bit mixed up on my head, I don't know where it was, when we went to the Isle of Anglesey, because we were meant to go to Bangor. And we knew there was nothing in Bangor, because when we were in Wales last year, we got a bus to Bangor because it was self-catering holiday. And it took 2 hours later, we're still on this bus going through Bangor, and we're like, it's not there. All we were singing is the song, the day you went to Bangor and all that. So, yeah, so we thought, oh, we'll go anyway, because the Anglesey was included in that one. So, anyway, the driver must have realised anyway that there's nothing in Bangor. So he said, I'll tell you what, go through Bangor, and maybe we'll go to Carnarvon. And then the Isle of Anglesey. So I was like, okay, we all agreed to that. And then he was talking as if we weren't in Anglesey. So I was oblivious. I didn't give it a thought. So I'm doing the video, and I'm like, we're going to the Isle of Anglesey after this. Not realising we're already on the Isle of Anglesey. Because we went over the bridge, a video of the bridge, and after we went over the bridge. I didn't upload that one, did I? I don't think I uploaded the coach journey over the bridge. Anyway, so yeah, it was really good. We enjoyed it, but we spent longer in the castle than intended because it was huge. There was so much to see, and before we knew it, looked at the time and said, "Oh my God, we haven't got that much time now." To look around, and I think that's when we found the harbour, wasn't it? Just before, oh God, I'm fixing this. Just before we went back to the coach. So we're on a mission to go to the Isle of Anglesey, even on a day trip there. We'll just go there. Yeah, I don't know, Sonique sent me that. I'm sure it was a couple of months ago now. And it was, hang on. Do you remember A Little Wish for Healing? And before you put it on, you hold it and you make your little wish. Little wish, I think I've done a big ask. Because it said when your wish is going to come true, it'll either fray and come off, or it'll just come off. Well, it's beginning to fray, and I know I never ever wish for myself, and I know one of my wishes did come true, but I think the other part of the wishes was a big ask, and so it's still on, Sonique, still got it. So thanks. Yeah, Lucy, she had a lovely time. She's a cat, but you know what I mean. She's always happy with Paul, my son. Our son, I should say, sorry. I always say mine. So yeah, Paul said she kept sleeping outside our bedroom door. And when we got home, like the house was quiet. She was nowhere to be seen. So I thought, oh, she's out on her travels somewhere. And yeah, so Cliff opened all the windows down here and he went in the garden, and I went upstairs to open the upstairs windows. And I just went towards my bedroom door, and there she is by the storage cupboard on the landing. And she just looked up at me and said, oh, I said, oh, Lucy, and all this, and fussed over her. And when I stroked her, she went, yeah. I thought, she's got a right cop on with me. She's not happy. So I picked her up. She gave a little moan. So I cuddled her like this, and she went into me like that, and she stayed there for absolutely ages. I was so made up. I thought I still got to open my windows. So I kept hold of her in one hand. I thought she'd struggle to get down, and she didn't. Went in my bedroom, opened the windows, and come down and went into the garden with her still in my arms, right up to Cliff, and she's putting her nose up to him like that. So it was lovely to see Lucy. But then after she stayed in my arms quite a while, and then her tail started going. I thought, yeah, she's had enough now. She's yeah, you're home. Okay, I'm going. So I let her down, and she went in the garden. And she was in and out, but she not long enough for me to give her a little gift. So I waited like till this morning, and yeah, gave her the gift. So I'm not used to just sitting still with my phone. I can get up and walk around, but I like to zoom in on things and zoom out on things. So it's a lot easier to just sit here, but it feels weird just sitting here. I like to move around to get restless, don't I? So, yeah, before I go, I noticed that I got a notification. I haven't looked at a lot of videos yet, so I do apologise. I will get round to it sometime today. So yeah, I do appreciate you watching my videos, but I will watch yours, honestly, I will. I know you don't do it just to, you know what I mean, you get the gist. What I want to say is, do whether anyone watches Kev's Cabs. I used to watch Kev's Cabs years ago, and I think it went off, it come off for some reason or other. Anyway, I'm back watching occasionally. I watch, because Angela like introduced me to him because he was helping her a lot, when she was moving here. He was talking to her a lot. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent as I usually do. Anyway, hang on. Thank you if you're still here, because I'm not. Yeah, there was a notification from Kev's Cabs, and then there was a picture. I recognised it of, Peter the Busker in Liverpool, in Church Street, where he sings, and he's just such a comical character in a nice way. Anyway, he's passed away, so I know a lot of you do know of him because of my videos. You've seen him. So if you're watching this and you're still here after me waffling, back, yeah, rest in peace, Peter. Yeah, so we go down Church Street, you won't see him anymore. Don't know what happened, don't know details. Kev just put a picture of him and put R.I.P. mate. So, yeah, so that's so sad. So, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yep, Church Street won't be the same without him. So. Right, so the weather's gorgeous. I'm going to hang me washing out again now. I got all my holiday clothes done. Practically dry when we got back, so that's all done. So it's just the bits and pieces from last night and this morning, so they'll go on the line in a minute. So later on I'll do another video maybe of the garden. I'll get Cliff to figure this out for me, because I'm pressing stuff. I'm like, don't know what I'm doing here. New phone. As long as it didn't go, there was no problems on holiday with it. It did happen occasionally with the video. I'd say, why can't I zoom in and out? And then you'd see something in the middle of the screen and you could press it, and then it was like one time something or other, and that would write it somehow. But that's not coming up on the screen this time, because when I start recording, like now, I can't zoom in on this mode, it says. So I don't know, but there's no little numbers I can press to to get it zooming. So it doesn't matter. So for now, I'm just like here, but I'm perched just with the phone on top of this. So, and I'm waffling, so I'm gonna go now anyway. So get my act together. Right, thanks for watching, and I say anyone know about the holiday, just put in the comments, but I'm not going to name the hotel because it's not fair, because I don't want people not going. It's catch-22 scenario, isn't it? I would recommend the hospitality, the food, the entertainment. It's just the room let them down, but it's, it's, I don't know, it's hard because after COVID and everything, it was hard for them to get back on track and stuff. So yeah, everyone seemed to enjoy the holiday there. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya.